Hi, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make this really cute halter top. I made this for my best friend and you can use this tutorial to make one for yourself or anyone you love. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel for a new DIY or a sewing video every Monday. Now let's get started with cutting. Ideally, you have to use a well-fitting sleeveless top for this DIY, but I didn't have a well-fitting sleeveless top, so I'm combining two tops to get my ideal pattern. So I'm tracing out the sleeveless part of the top on the sleeve top to get my pattern, and I'm pinning them so that I can trace it easily. Now fold the top up to your desired height and pin them in place. You will need about 1.5 yards of fabric. Fold the fabric in half and place the pattern with folds aligning. Trace around the pattern as shown and cut the fabric. I'm using remaining fabric from another project, so I had to make do with whatever fabric I had. Ideally, you have to use folded fabric to trace out and cut the back pattern as well, but since I didn't have enough, I am placing the front pattern on single layer of fabric with leaving 1/2 inch seam allowance on the folded edge. Now place this back part on another piece of single layer fabric with right sides touching each other. This is very important. Cut with right sides touching each other. I was already in fabric crunch and I made a mistake of not cutting the fabric with right sides touching each other, so I had to recut it again. Luckily I had some fabric remaining. Okay, now once that's done, pin these two back parts together with right sides touching each other and use a straight stitch. Leave about 4 inches on the top. Double fold and hem the edges on the top to get this nice detail. Now let's cut the halter string. To cut it easily, fold the fabric once or twice. I am taking about 3 inches wide and 60 inches in length. Make sure that you have a straight edge while cutting it so that the string won't be wonky. Now take this long fabric and fold it in half with right sides touching each other. Pin it in place and use a straight stitch to sew all along the length of this drawstring and on one edge of the drawstring. Now to turn the drawstring right side out, use a brush and turn it outside as shown in the video. Poke the corners out well with the edge of the brush. Sew the other end of the drawstring as well. Now let's move to the main halter top. Place the front piece with the right side facing up, and on that, place the back piece with right side facing down. Pin the sides together and use a straight stitch to sew them together. Now turn the halter top wrong side out and double fold and hem the raw edges near the sleeves. As usual, use a straight stitch. Now let's move on to making the casing for the drawstring. With the top wrong side out, fold the top a 1/4 inch and again fold it about 1 to 1/2 inch, making sure that the drawstring fits into the casing. Before you sew, make sure that the drawstring is fitting really well into the casing. Repeat the same on the front side of the top as well. Okay, now we are at the last step of making your own halter top. Double fold and hem the raw edges of the bottom side of the top, with obviously using a straight stitch. Okay, now this is really the last step. Using a safety pin, insert the drawstring into the casing. Now turn the top right side out. This is how it looks once it's done. Frilly halter neck in the front and this little nice detail at the back. There you have it. This really cute halter top. My friend loved it. Wear it and share it with everyone that you made it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.